We're here with Frank Buncom from St. Augustine High in San Diego. How you doing, Frank?
I'm doing well, and you, sir?
Real well, thanks. So you're here at the Semper Fi All-American Bowl practice. What are your thoughts taking in practice in the first few days?
Oh, well, it's been a lot of fun just to hang around and talk to the Marines. That's one of the main reasons I really wanted to come, although I was injured, was to have the opportunity just to experience them and experience their culture.
What have you learned about the Marines in this time here?
Oh, well, there's definitely a lot of fortitude that goes into what they do, because throughout boot camp they just get broken down constantly, and to be able to come out that just says a lot about their mental fortitude and the ability to strive and push through.
Kind of make you fear the initial fall camp a little bit less?
Yes, sir, because I know it can be done, and I'm sure their Marines boot camp is a lot tougher than fall camp will be. So it's just another reassurance that it's possible.
So you had an injury late in the year, so you're not going to be participating this week on the field. What was it what was your injury that happened?
Well, in the championship game, December 5th, I sprained my MCL making a tackle, and a big lineman just fell on me awkwardly, and my knee wasn't stable enough to go back into the game.
What are the doctor's thoughts about recovery time?
Well, they initially thought it was an MCL tear, but then the MRI revealed that there was nothing torn, and they said I'd be back on my feet in no time. I actually just started rehab, so I've been biking and swimming a lot, so I should be back up and jogging in 2 weeks.
Okay, so you had your two officials so far to Notre Dame and Vanderbilt, which are two of your finalists, and then two coming up to Stanford and Cal. Is it the 16th and the 23rd?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you talk a little bit about how your visits went to Vandy and Notre Dame, what your thoughts were?
Well, Notre Dame was my first official visit, and the main thing I wanted to do there was just really be able to experience the culture and the tradition that they have there in Notre Dame, because that's all people talk about. And it was just a lot of fun to be out there and be able to watch a game in a sold-out environment. And then I went to Vanderbilt as my next official visit, and I really didn't know what to expect. I've been in Nashville in the summer because of an academic event, and being able to actually tour through the campus this time and see the athletic facilities was a lot of fun.
So Stanford coming up on your next visit after the quiet period is over. You applied to Stanford fairly early and were accepted pretty early, and there's a pretty high rate of players that are accepted that end up playing at Stanford. But are you still open at this point, or are you leaning that way with you being accepted already?
Well, it's definitely an honor to be able to accept it into Stanford without the academic prestige to it, without the athletic aspirations to go along with it. But I can't necessarily say that right now. I'm still definitely open. They just sent me the application so long ago that I had plenty of time to work on it, and I was able to get it in and get admitted.
And Cal coming up on the 23rd. Can you talk a little bit about Cal's recruitment of you, who's been your main recruiter, and what your comfort level is with them so far?
Well, the main person recruiting me from Cal has been their defensive back coach, Coach Burns, and I've actually been on campus twice before, but both those times were only tours of the athletic facilities. So this time I'm hoping to get to visit some classrooms and at least talk to one professor.
And there'll be a lot of recruits visiting with you, and some of them already Cal commits. So you kind of looking forward to getting more of a handle on the social aspect of it?
Yes, I think so. That's one of the biggest things that I do when I visit colleges, is to have the opportunity to talk to the students and just to really get a vibe of the school, so I can know if the school's the right fit for me, even if football's taken away from me.
So you're a high caliber student. What are you looking at studying at the next level?
I'll be a pre-med student with a focus on neurology.
All right. And what do you want to do with that in the future?
Well, I'm hoping to go into medical school and finish my residency and become a neurosurgeon.
All right. And if football ends up being particularly successful for you put that on hold a little while?
Oh yeah, I just put it on hold and go back to it a little bit later.
So what's the common denominator with those four final programs that you have?
Well, the common denominator between all of them is they all play very good Division I football, and they're academically strong and allow me and prepare me to do what I want to do, which is become a neurosurgeon.
So with the injury not being particularly serious, having to sit back a little bit, has it still caused you to think a little bit about what the power of the degree that you'll be getting will do for you?
Almost definitely, because I've just been able to see in that one play that football could have been over for me in an instant, so it definitely inspires me and keeps me motivated to continue to succeed off the field, because that's going to continue for the rest of my life when football can be gone in one play.
So your last visit's the 23rd. The signing day comes 2 weeks after that. Any idea when your decision will be?
Well, right now I'm set to make my decision January 28th, just because I want to have after that I get all my visits done, I'll know for sure which school I want to attend, and then it'll give me about a week left to recruit any last-minute guys who are committing on signing day.
Great. Hey, well, congrats on being named to the Semper Fi All-American Bowl, and best wishes with your quick recovery.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day.